Good morning.
Morning.
We're at Kings Mountain. We definitely got here a little later than I wanted to.
Cute little campground. There was a big incident at the hotel.
Yeah, lots of drama. What happened at the hotel, Tank? You tell them.
Between the hours of 1 a.m. and 5 a.m., multiple trucks were broken into and stuff was stolen.
I mean, multiple. There had to be like 8
I
at our
talked to
hotel.
one gentleman. He was from Virginia. They got a couple $100 out of his console. I don't know why he left cash in the console, but hey, it's his truck. There was one guy had a gun in his truck, got stolen. I don't know why he left a gun in the truck. You're a dumbass. And there was a bunch of cars that were, it was all trucks. It was all trucks got hit. And the cops were all
every
out
pickup
there
truck in the lot basically got hit.
Yeah.
And then the lot next to us, too. The hotel next to us got hit.
Got had a few hit, too. But there was all high-end pickups, fancy ones. So, that was interesting.
It was, so that distracted our morning a little bit. Coming out to the cops and angry humans that are traveling for this holiday weekend. So we didn't get here until later than planned. But we're at Kings Mountain, the first park. We're doing a little walking around by the campground. And go check out the trading post, get a decal. I already stamped my book. But yeah, we're still going to try to knock out and visit all of the parks and do some driving today. So let me flip this around. This is a cute little campground here. But we've hiked Crowder's Mountain and Kings Mountain. You can hike through and actually connect to Crowder's. So we're not doing any long hikes today. We're just
in
park
South
visiting.
Carolina right now, but Crowder Mountain is in North Carolina.
Yeah.
So you cross into North Carolina.
And we did a lot of miles in Crowder's Mountain.
Yeah.
But we're not doing any hiking of long miles today.
No.
Just walking around each park and visiting. So we're going to... Anyway, let me flip this around.
In South Carolina, you have to...
You're fine. I got you. You got to do it again, though. 3 times is the charm. All right, so coming out of Kings Mountain State Park, we are driving through Kings Mountain Military National Park right now.
Whoop, whoop.
It's a pretty long road. This whole road from Kings Mountain through here is like an 8-mile stretch to get back up to 85. It's a pretty road.
Thousands of men died on these battlefields.
Out here. Tank just gave a little history. I don't know if you heard him. But yeah. So this is the scenic route we're taking out to 85 through the next park. So, nice pretty road.
There's probably a lot of muskets and stuff out in these woods.
Do you want me to stop so you can go look?
Yeah.
If we see something, we will stop and look as we're traveling through out of here. We will definitely stop so he can look.
Cannonballs, and musket powder, and musket loads. And
Sounds like he needs to be killing somebody right now. I see a parking lot. Alright, so we're adding another park into our stop today because we're stopping to check out the visitor center at the Kings Mountain Military National Park. I mean, why not stop? We're right here. There's a flag hanging right there. So we're gonna go check it out. Yeah. There's probably a bunch of monuments. There's probably a short little trail through there. So. Oh. We're gonna go check out inside. I'll get some pictures. There's a lot of people here. Holiday weekends.
that's cool.
It's like doing a diorama in school.
Yeah.
October 6th, 1780. 100 loyalist troops, all Americans, under the command of British Major Patrick Ferguson, set up camp on the ridge atop Kings Mountain after several days of travel through the foothills from Gilbertown. On October 7th, about 3 in the afternoon, some
Did you hear that?
American
They came up through the foothills.
having
I heard
all
it.
night through pouring rain.
They came
The
up.
Patriots
Well, we went through a couple of the battlefields.
candles, shelters,
As we've been exploring, we've stopped. Especially the ones in South Carolina on the lower end. We went to a couple of those inside the, maybe going to the basements where they slept
Oh, yeah.
in all the bunks. And then I took the ferry in Florida over to the old fort when I was in Florida. I took the ferry over to that old fort. That's what I mean. I need the bigger book. I was looking into the national parks book because I don't have it, and I have been to a couple of national parks, but they don't have it in stock. So I'm going to order it online and get the stamps online because I have been to numerous national parks and it wasn't in my head to ever get the book, but I can mark them off in my book. Like I said, I was working on state parks, but usually we stop at the national parks, and some of them are national parks as we're driving through. But yeah, so. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna order my national book online because they don't have the big book and they don't have the updated 2025 book of the parks added. And I guess I have to look at my state park book now because I just found out that they added a park. And it may not be in my book because my book is, or
A couple years old.
I say, no, I think I got it last year, but
They're in there then.
I'm gonna look anyway. I'll have to compare it to the new updated Google list of parks and see which one I'm missing.
480 national parks.
Yeah, so, but yeah.
That's a whole lot of traffic.
Well, I know we've done some, so I could just call that park and they'll send me the stamp for that park. I've done it before for North Carolina. No, to get the physical stamp, they'll stamp it. Like they did for the North Carolina, the stamp. There's a lot of parks that we've been through in North Carolina that don't have a stamp left outside. South Carolina is pretty good with leaving stamps outside. So North Carolina, I had to call because I got to the park after hours or whatever not, and they sent me stamps. So I'll have to do the same for the national parks that we already saw. But anyway, I grabbed a little sticker from my board, like I always do. I have my Kings Mountain one too, and all the other parks we went to while we're out here for my board. But yeah, so I'm gonna move on to the next one. I gotta get gas. Finally, I have to get gas after 600 miles. What are you looking for?
I had another baggie of
We can't find his crackers, but we're going to the gas station, and I'm gonna eat my cheesecake at the gas station. Tim got cheesecake last night with his dinner, and that's gonna be my breakfast because I'm getting hungry. So
I got a free cheesecake, and she gets it.
You don't eat cheesecake.
Because I don't eat cheesecake.
Yeah, so that's why I got the free cheesecake. All right, let me put this down there.
Alright, so they made this water tower into a humongous peach. Pretty good artwork. That must have cost a lot of money. They even got a big leaf on this side. So there's a cow statue on the tree. It's friggin' hilarious. A lot of traffic in this little cow pen town.
It wasn't traffic until we stopped and took a video of it.
Oh.
Nice little country store. We're never gonna make the other park because we keep running into some cool stuff as we're driving. This guy's walking down the road playing a guitar. got a guitar. He's walking down playing. But he might be heading over to the park. We just went over the bridge and made a turn and was like, let's turn here and go look at this we got going on. This is Clifton Park in South Carolina. Tons of people out here just enjoying. Man, look how pretty this is. I wish I had something like this near my house. Look at all these people out here just enjoying the water. They're just sitting over there and chilling on a rock and talking. And then look at this side here. Look at that, how pretty that is. And there's a bunch of kids in there swimming and playing over there. Right there. Bunch of kids just playing and hanging out. Look how pretty this is. Oh, there's rock to sit on over there. It's nice and flat. Water racing down. I mean, and it's pretty clean. So much fun. Alright, so we are now in Glendale, South Carolina, and we found another cool hidden little gem. Get the sign in. Look at the old little homes across there. Look at those. How super cute. I'm gonna check out this wooden bridge. Like I said, we're never gonna make it to the park. There's so much historical stuff as we're driving through. And it's cool. But, you know, when there's a old wooden bridge, you gotta take a walk on it and see. I mean, there's just such a cool little area again. Getting in there and jumping rocks. How cool is that? South Carolina's got some hidden gems. Old ironwork. Look at that. Kind of cool. Some on that side too. People down there on the rocks having a good time. Yeah. Look at all the chimneys up there. A very historical town also here. Glendale. There was a bunch of signs about historic revolution and
I think this is a museum.
all that stuff. So, tell you, I may not get on park miles, but we're getting on some town miles. Nice old buildings. I'd live in something like that for sure. Look at those windows.
Huge.
Talk about some sunlight. Now the gate's open.
Oh, yeah.
They just have the driving gate closed. Look at that. What year did that say on it?
1902.
There's some more over here. And there's some buildings down there. A lot of history in this city. Yeah. I'm gonna go on the side of this building. U.S. Post Office. They're using it in the front of the post office now. So the front of the building's being used as a post office. This building here. Let's see. I'm gonna go walk over here and take a look. Just some little walking around. Let's see what they got going on back down in here. Oh, look at that little fireplace. So cool. Oh, there's tons going on around here. Look at that. Super cute. says, smile, you're on camera. I have the same sign on my gate at my house. It's funny. It's very pretty. Very pretty. And yeah, and all this runs right down by this river over here. I got the name of the other river. I will get a name of this river and see what this river is called. The amphitheater. A little shed back there. So you guys can get closer to those buildings. Yeah, it's a nice little nature. Let's go down here. You can look at the water from over here. There's a little footbridge here. And a mailbox. That's funny. Yeah, you can see the water. And the amphitheater. I gotta check out this little footbridge. How super cute. It goes up to some rocks. Super cute. A little mailbox. Look at the little footbridge. It takes you over to the creek there. How cool is that? Let's go look at the flowing water. Oh, the bamboo. Tons of bamboo. Old wall back here. The dam. Yes, I'm going slow because I'm looking for snakes. South Carolina likes their water snakes. And I don't feel like getting bit. But yeah. Alright. Head back out and find Tank. Alright. Well, the lake is down there too. So we just made it finally to Croft State Park. Croft, that was like a tongue twister. Croft State Park. We're gonna check out the little office and get our stamp, go check out the lake. Nice campgrounds, it's quiet. They don't look full in there, and the spots look like they're pretty much not on top of each other. So I'll take a ride through the loop and then go down to the lake and check out the lake. But stamp time. This is a very busy weekend everywhere. Not one of these parks have open spots. Well, horse stalls are open, but not the campgrounds, that's for sure. Crazy, right? So we're looking at the map here, and as far as hiking trail goes, there's some hiking and multi-use trails, but it looks like it's bigger for horseback riding and mountain bike riding. Yeah, they have a nice big horse park here at Croft State Park in South Carolina. All right, we go in the office. Cute little building. Yeah, I love that. When they have the book exchange, I love that. What?
Keep recording.
Tank's showing us something.
They found a hand grenade out here, so they said be careful when you find walking and stuff out here.
Oh.
This used to be an old firing range for military back in the World Wars.
Oh.
There's an old hand grenade they found.
I see what on the hand grenade they found. So they're telling you to please be very careful out here. All right, so we had we drove through the campgrounds, and yeah, they were nice and spacious on the one side, and the ones on the lake side, a little more closer together, but there was two really nice spots. Really nice spots. The first two when you go in on the lake were really nice. Tons of people over in the campground right now. Less people out here by the water, which is shocking because it is a beautiful day. So they have kayak rentals, and there's some people fishing here. There's a big dock over there. Little boathouse right here. So put your kayaks right in there. It's a pretty lake though. Cedar Creek. No, that's what it's called. Crater Lake. Lake what? Lake Craig. That's what it is. Lake Craig. No minnows allowed for bait. I look at the little boathouse though. It's kind of cool. So you can rent the rowboat, not just a kayak. You can rent one of these also. Super cool. It's a pretty lake. The weather is just beautiful today. I mean, there are tons of kayaks out there across on the water. It's a real pretty day. So, real pretty. Look out to the pier, and then we'll get back in the truck and move on to the next location. Very pretty. Nice walking path here. There's a walking path down here. It looks like it goes all the way up to the lake campgrounds up there, so kind of nice. There's a beautiful breeze today. All right. Pavilion up there, bathrooms up there. So, it is just beautiful out today. I'm enjoying the weather. All right. Okay, so we were heading to the Rose Hill Plantation, which is right on the other side of this bridge, literally. But the bridge is closed. I don't know why GPS did not reroute me, but we're going to have to find a different route for sure. But it is definitely closed. So it looks like it's an older bridge and it was just unsafe. But somewhere on the other side is the plantation up that hill. So yeah, it looks like there's a lot of concrete torn up, and debris, and you just definitely cannot get over this bridge for sure. But there is a road up there. It's a hill. So we're gonna, I don't know, I guess drive around. Maybe there's a detour. I'll have to check the map. All right, so we had to do a little detour, but we made it. We made it. So we're gonna go check out the old mansion. We're gonna use the potty, and I am going to get my stamp. This is the Rose Hill Plantation State Historic Site in South Carolina, and I'm gonna get my stamp. All right, so apparently we just got here and there's the bathroom, but they're about to start a tour, so we're gonna go so we can see inside. There is a park office too though. So we're gonna follow the ranger in to the mansion and look around. All right, so I'm gonna do some more video. Yeah, well, because she's the only one working it, so it's just another room that enters into the park office. We were gonna do the tour. It's gonna take a lot longer than what we want. It's almost like an hour tour inside. So we're just gonna walk around and look a little bit. And I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I didn't do that.
They got an alarm system and everything in there.
Yeah, so the tour is mainly walk into each room of this house, and this house is straight floors, and it's like a 15 to 20 minute discussion in each room. And we don't have over an hour right now. So we just really didn't come for a tour. We came for more to looking, but the only way you can look in the house is if you pay for the tour. So we did enter. We got through 2 rooms. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go in here and use the bathroom. All right, so this little house is the bathroom. This little hut here, they turned into a bathroom. Super cute, so I'm gonna go pee. All right, so we arrived at Chester State Park. We are here. And a cute little ranger station. And I have to find my book. Hold on, let me find my book. Okay, I got my book. So I can get my stamp. So this is Chester State Park. It's only about 500 and something acres. And a lake. Oh, you want to videotape me stamping this one? You didn't videotape me stamping any.
People don't understand what you're doing.
Well, they do because with pictures, we videotaped the last video. I guess it depends on how much they're watching us. It's a fishy. There's no ink.
She might have one inside.
Yeah, we'll check inside. That one came out pretty bad. So, see what they got inside. Alright, we're gonna go in the store now. Alright, so we have the lake over here. There's tons of picnic shelters, bathrooms. We're gonna stretch our legs a little bit and go walk over. There's a bridge that goes out to the lake. So we're gonna go walk that way. The park seems to be pretty clean. Tons of picnics. Lots of picnics going on. It's busy. Every picnic pavilion is music and barbecues. But you can see the bridge is over there. So we're gonna go walk down there and walk over the bridge. I have a better view of these little picnic thingies. Look how cool. They're so cute. There's so many of them just wrapped around the lake. Just little shelters to grill and hang out at. And then there's big shelters. There's these, like the normal ones. The big ones scattered around. I think go walk on the bridge. I can't say it enough how nice it is out today. It is just a beautiful day. Thanks, sweetie. Looks like it dumps out into the wood line. This wasn't a primitive camping though. It looked like the trail ended though. It was like a little trail on the map and then the dots went away. So I don't know. I guess it gives you a little forest area. Here's a pretty lake though. Not busy here today. Definitely not. Figured there'd be more kayaks and stuff out here. I don't think swimming's allowed here. Tank will have to look that up and see. But I don't see anyone in the water. Unless there's a beach area we missed. There is a campground, so I don't know what it looks like over at the campground. Yeah, it's just a little nature trail.
It goes that way too. People just fishing over here.
Nice tree to sit on though. All right. Walking back now.
Funny, a dog is standing right in the
Pretty lake. Alright, so we're at Lansford Canal State Park. It is definitely in the middle of nowhere. For sure.
And then take a lap.
In the middle of nowhere. We wanted to grab some dinner, but that was not happening as we were driving through. So we're gonna have to figure out some dinner. I think there's 2 more parks on the list, or 1 more. I don't remember, but it's already 6 o'clock. I'm gonna come over here. See, Lansford Canal. Where we're at. I'm gonna get my stamp. This is a real cute little gift shop office they have here. Here's a cute little porch and the little windows. This is super cute. They're closed, of course, because like I said, it's like 6 o'clock. But this is really cute. Very cute up here. So let's go look at the water. Sounds real pretty. There's some driftwood out there. It's flowing. There's a current. Ooh, I need my hoodie. It's a little chilly here. Look at the map. Well, it's a walking path, but it looks like it comes to an end. Let's check out the water. A lot of trees floating in there. more trees than rock. Looks like it's under construction down there. It's cute. A little walk down, see what's going on. Alright, so we're heading out of this park. There really wasn't anything to see. There's a trail, but it's shut down due to the bridge getting washed out. So, there really was nothing. What I showed you on camera is what there is. There's another parking lot that has this tiny, tiny, tiny little access point down to the water. But that's it. Just a small little park. So little historic park here. We have bathrooms down over there. We have a picnic shelter here. We're gonna walk this path. Park office is closed, of course, but was able to get a stamp. But we can walk up and check out the old schoolhouse. School says Lancaster, South Carolina. Yeah. Well, it's got one of those little libraries. Ring my bell. Ring it. Laura!
I don't get it.
You can see in there.
That's cute.
Laura Ingalls.
I know.
Very cute. I'm going to try to hide the shadow because we can't open the door. It's locked.
Reminds me of, we had this camp we used to go to when I was a kid, and there was a little schoolhouse on the property. We used to play school in it.
Oh, yeah. That schoolhouse we went to off trail was nice.
Yeah.
Especially with snacks and drinks. Right.
The old man on a horse.
A pretty big park office. Alright, so he lived out here with his uncle. In the little fence area back here. Not sure if this was the house or not. I think it is. Tank's unsure. It makes me unsure. Nobody's here to ask, so we don't know. But there's a cute museum in there. There's this little garden here that they have all fenced off. That's kind of cute. They're gonna walk over to the monument. But I guess after Andrew Jackson's father passed away, him and his mom moved on this property with James Crawford. Is that who it was? His uncle, James Crawford. And they lived out here. So I'm gonna put the phone down. I'm gonna get some pictures instead of videotaping. Just gonna talk a little history as we're walking. What did you just say?
When he was born, North Carolina and South Carolina, there's discrepancies where the line actually was. So both states claim he was born in their state. But in all actuality, he was born in South Carolina.
Well, here's his mom's grave, I guess.
Huh?
His mom was buried here.
Oh, hell, I don't know. I don't think so.
So they just put the tombstone here with a
Not a tombstone.
looking of a grave. It looks like a grave. I don't know anything about that either. There's no park office here, so we can't ask.
2017.
So, still, you don't think they were buried out here?
No.
Where would they be buried? Oh, not on the land? Didn't everybody bury their family on the land back then?
Their plantation, it was,
His uncle.
yeah, the uncle.
And they're saying he lived out here with the uncle.
They could be buried
So
there.
Andrew Jackson
That long ago, probably nobody knows where they are.
State Park is very close to, so yeah.
I was born in South Carolina, as I have been told, at the plantation where James Crawford lived, so he was born here.
Right.
1 mile from the Carolina Road
Andrew Jackson's age with this
and the Waxhaw Creek. Andrew Jackson, this in August 18. Jackson said in his last will and testament that he was a native of South Carolina. So it was discrepancy his whole life where he was from.
Yeah. Well, it is very close to the border. I mean, yeah. There's a path there. You're gonna walk up on this boardwalk here, and it's getting dark in here. Yep, the amphitheater. The amphitheater. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Oh, it's nicely done.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
What they do here?
lots of deck.
Looks like nothing.
That's cool. I want to build one of these around my tree at my house. The deck. Oh, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, my grandpa had one like that.
Okay.
He had the deck built around his big tree.
I'll build it for you.
It's a nice area to sit and chill, though. It's shady.
Good.
So, whenever they put on maybe music in the park, or they do some of those.
The way this wood looks like, you can do shit here. Wasted government money again.
He's the worst.
Huh?
He is. He's the worst. Nice trail, though, going that way. I don't know where it goes to. Down and around, maybe.
There's a trail this way too.
There's trails everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, so we drove through the campground. The sites are very, very close together. There is a couple of them on the lake, but very sandwiched in. Huh? Yeah, very sandwiched in. So we just drove down by the lake. That gravel trail that we saw by the amphitheater walks you right down into the lake. There's a paddle boat here. Couple of kayaks and canoes. And a pretty lake. Yet again, not a swimming lake. More of the water sport lake. Go ahead on the dock here. But yeah, it looks like you can borrow the boats, rent the boats. A little island. That's very hard. You see the sun starting to go down. Sun of ice. Alright, so we arrived at the last state park of the day. I don't know if we did 7 or 8. What is the last one? This is Lake Wateree State Park. There's not much here, but the lake and campgrounds. That's all that's here. There's a tackle shop and an office. I'm gonna go walk and see if I can get a stamp. We're gonna go out on the deck. It's pretty cool right now. It's gotta be like, what, low 70s? Maybe low 70s. I don't know, but cute tackle shop. They have a dock where you can come up and fuel your boats like that other one did. So it's kind of cool. So I'm gonna see if they have a stamp thing outside because it's not on the thingy out there. So what are you gonna see? Okay, table and chairs. That's cute. Oop, bug in my face. Yep, they do. Bingo. There's the ramp for dropping your boats. And this is the little dock they have. Oh, it is beautiful out. It's very pretty. It's very breezy. Okay, cross over and go down to the dock and take a look at the big lake. Huh? What thing? I don't know. Let me zoom out on that. See if I can see what it is. Yeah, it's one of those big houseboats. See it?
Not really.
It's weird.
I think it's towing something, but it's
No. How could you not see that? Hold on, let me turn this off and take a picture for him. We're walking down to here, and I'm gonna show you the lake on both ends, and then we're gonna go look through the campgrounds. We came straight here and did not eat. We grabbed a snack from the gas station. We are so hungry. We haven't eaten since breakfast, and it's like 8 o'clock at night. But there's a lake. It's pretty. Videotape a little bit. Yeah, they're nice spots. There's some right here on the lake. Just back up. A lot of them have their boats in the water, so they drop their boats and then bring their boats over here. So many of these blow up football things. But nice spots. They are basically concrete pads with a little gravel seating area. There's golf parking.
golf cart parking.
To get down to the lake. So they're nice pads. Shine it out this way so you can see a pad. It's hard to see on that side. My phone's all over the place. There. See, they're nice pads. Very nice. They're flat and level. These spots here are super cute that you just back up right to the lake so you have a view. Love that. All right, let me put my phone down. Tons of people out. All right, so I just threw trash away and scared the shit out of me. A squirrel came jumping out of the damn trash bin. He's gone. So I wanted to record it because I didn't get me getting scared, but I wanted to make sure he didn't go back in there because I jumped. How bad did I jump? I jumped. I literally was scared out of my mind. It was horrible. But it wasn't in there no more. It's gone. All right. I'm videotaping the sunset. It's pretty. It's lighting up the water pink. As the sun's coming down. What's up? So, 15 parks. 909 miles in 2 days. We haven't eaten anything really today. We didn't really eat today. The past 5 parks was out in the middle of nowhere. There was nothing but maybe a McDonald's and some Dollar General. And I wasn't doing McDonald's, so we wound up not eating. So now it's 10 o'clock at night and we're finally eating. And we're in Florence. So, it was a lot. But yeah, the last 3 parks were crazy. There was nothing. They were in the middle of nowhere. And like 5 mile, a lot of them had 5 mile roads to get, once you're in the park, to even get to the office and all. Huh? No. The last one wasn't bad either. The canal one, watery, was like right there. You entered and you were there. The campground was like right there.
One before that, it was like 5 miles down the damn road to get to your damn gate.
The one with the King Mountain and the military King Mountain, the first one, that was like an 8 mile road once you were in the gate to get out to the other end. Yeah. So, but yeah. We did a lot. Kudos to us. Don't know what the plans are for tomorrow yet. Cheers.